What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, hate. So, I was asked did I hear about the fight that's going to happen between Claressa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner. And I said, absolutely not. Yeah, they're going to fight, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, would you hear that? Fine. Nah, people talking about it, blah, blah, blah. So what do? I'm not friends with any of these people on social media or anything, but I go check their social media. I don't see anything. I already knew that wasn't true because it would have been all over the internet for one. Everybody would have heard about it. So I don't see anything. I would go to the source first. Okay. So then I go on YouTube. I type in, Claressa Shields versus Alycia Baumgardner. I get nothing. I type in Claressa Shields calls out Alycia Baumgardner. I get nothing. I type in Alycia Baumgardner calls out Claressa Shields. There's a video that pops up. Now, that was around 11:30 this morning. It is now 4:32, so I don't know, and I really don't care if anything was posted because I already understand what's happening. There is no Claressa Shields versus Alycia Baumgardner fight. This was basically, from what I understand, the channel I saw, I'm not even going into who it was because it's really not important, okay? But the person that was speaking basically said there was a tweet or something where someone was saying, or to Alycia Baumgardner, and something about her fighting someone, going up in weight to fight somebody or whatever, and also that she responded and said something about, I'll fight Claressa Shields, or somebody said, why don't you fight Claressa? And she said, I'll fight Claressa Shields too, or something to that effect. All right. Okay, let me tell y'all something. This is all clickbait. That stuff is just to get you to like, subscribe. Simple. Give them views. This is getting out of hand with the first off, the lies just never stop. And then two, we're all entitled to our opinions, but people just say the stupidest things, man. Okay, Alycia Baumgardner fights at 130 goddamn pounds. Shields has went all the way up to 168. First off, we just seen what happened to Jermell Charlo trying to jump up too high to go and fight against Canelo. Now, people keep talking shit about how Claressa is not the hardest puncher. She has no power, but even Savannah Marshall couldn't walk through her. Even Savannah Marshall respected that power, that speed, that all-around ability. Okay? So, what weight would she fight Claressa Shields at? So, also in the video, the guy says that Alycia Baumgardner says she'll fight Shields at 147 or 154. Now, as you get older, your body grows, okay? I don't know that Claressa Shields could comfortably go down to 147. Okay? Maybe she can go to 154. I don't know. But I mean comfortably. I ain't talking about just making the weight, but comfortably. Okay? For Alycia Baumgardner, I know damn well she can't go up to no goddamn 168. Not even 160. That's why if she actually tweeted these things, or whatever the conversation was, that she didn't say 160 or 168. She said 147 or 154. First off, she would not be able to dictate what weight that she would fight at against Claressa Shields, okay? She basically definitely wouldn't be the A side. And then overall, this would be completely stupid. Okay. All of this, oh, people daring to be great. People done lost their goddamn minds. Everybody wants to. Boxing can't just be boxing. It has to be some circus show, a bunch of what if fights, and why don't this person jump on 55 pounds and fight? I mean, seriously. Look. Alycia Baumgardner, as far as I'm concerned, this is just talk. She wants to get back in the ring. Listen to Tony Harrison talk. She's still training, obviously. She wants everybody to forget about the failed drug test. And so, even if she was answering this question from the heart or whatever, just say. This will get people talking about that and push the failed drug test aside. And that's for any fighter that starts talking crazy and, want to be superhuman and they failed the drug test. It's like, all right, I want people to stop talking about that. I haven't been talking about it at all, so maybe they'll just forget about it. Like, at the end of the day, she's too small. And honestly, she's a good fighter. She's not as good as Shields. In my honest opinion, Shields would beat the shit out of Alycia Baumgardner. It wouldn't really be competitive. She's too fucking small. And her power at 130 is not going to carry over to 147 or 154. Look how much weight she would have to jump up. And then, again, now Shields beat her ass. You know what this is? All over again. Layla Ali versus Christy Martin. And what's going to happen? Shields was bullying this Alycia. She's too big for her. And then, okay, well, so what does she have to gain? This would be like child abuse. Like, seriously, she's way too small. And she's not on the same level as Claressa Shields. She did what she did at 130. Shields did what she did in 2 other weight classes. Okay, whatever. Much bigger. The guy that actually was talking about Shields agrees that he thinks Shields would dominate her, and I do too. But one thing he said that made zero sense to me, and he's entitled to his opinion. He said that he felt like he don't understand how Shields went down in weight to gain the title, where most people go up and up. Well, that's because the higher up you go in women's boxing, the names completely just get thin. Like, who the fuck is there? How many people, do you know how many people was in the comment section saying, I didn't even know Hannah Gabriels was still boxing. I didn't even know she had a belt. Oh, she's fighting at a heavyweight? Oh, I didn't even know that she was still boxing. That's how dead the division is. All right? There's nothing to gain. There's nothing to gain going up. Who are you fighting against? The reason the women go up and down so often is because they don't have any stacked divisions. So everything that they're doing is they have to go up and down to fight the better names. Again, I don't think Claressa Shields can go down to 147 pounds comfortably, healthy. Just like I know Baumgardner, her frame is not meant for no goddamn 168. And even for her to go to 154 comfortably, you don't think that would slow her down? Of course it would slow her the fuck down. Of course it would. So, what would be the purpose of this fight? This fight is just as stupid as Crawford versus Canelo to me. Now, if the fights was to happen, well, so be it. I'm not here to cry about what I think they should or shouldn't do. I'm saying I just think this is completely stupid. I mean, like, seriously. So no, there is no fight between Claressa Shields and Alycia Baumgardner. For that matter, go and rematch Michaela Mayer. She's going to talk her shit. She's going to say that you was cheated, you was on drugs when you fought her. That's probably the reason why you won. Which would be stupid because basically you felt like you won the fight. So it really basically came down to the decisions feeling like, nah, we don't think you won. We think Baumgardner won. So that had nothing to do with anything. She definitely didn't show any burst of energy or speed. Neither one of you fought like you was trying to, they both fought conservative. Neither one of you took over. Neither one of you tried to dominate. Neither one of you took chances and said, fuck it, I'm going to let it all out. You both fought real conservative. Simple. But she's going to talk her shit, whatever. And then you get the chance to fight her again. Maybe she can go up to 140 altogether, but going up to 147, that's going to slow her down. And again, when, look, everybody's not the same. And when you go up one weight class, that can be one thing. But you see all these guys, look at how many fighters who at one particular weight class, they go only one weight class, just one. And then they have a harder time knocking these bigger guys out than they did at a weight class below. So just saying, this is completely stupid, man. I don't even see this fight. People so stupid. Oh, but Claressa Shields got dropped by Hannah Gabriels. Yeah, she got caught, flash knocked down. She didn't see the punch coming. She wasn't hurt. She was shocked. What the fuck am I doing on this floor? Got up. But you know how it's funny? How they don't talk about how the rest of the fight was basically one-sided. And Claressa Shields dominated and won that fucking fight. And people tried to make it like it was a 50-50, which was some complete bullshit. And not to mention, do you know how much better Claressa Shields is now than she was then? So that's so stupid that people even bring that up. It's not like Hannah Gabriels and, Alycia Baumgardner fought for you to even try to gauge anything. She fought Shields at one point. It was a long time ago. And would have fought her again if she didn't fail the drug test. So it is what it is. And look, just because somebody calls your name doesn't mean, oh, I have to fight that person because they said my name. For her to all of a sudden come from 160 pounds, right? And this is what I'm saying. She was at 168 at one point. That's why on the photo, so don't come in the comments and say, oh, remember she fight at 160. I know she fights at 160, but she went as high as 168. So what I'm saying, for a fighter, okay, that came from 168, where the highest Alycia Baumgardner fought was 130. So how in the fuck do you expect that to even, how does that even add up? She's tiny next to Claressa Shields. Tiny. There won't be a rehydration clause more than likely, right? And you know how much bigger Shields will become fight night regardless. But it's what does Shields have to gain? Nothing. Nothing. Only thing would happen is you fought a much smaller woman that was running her mouth. You beat her ass, and nobody really cares because guess what? You were supposed to win. Who has everything to gain in that fight? Alycia Baumgardner. And I guarantee you, all this shit about Shields can't punch. If Savannah Marshall's big ass, who was 197 pounds, 190 something pounds that night they fought, 196 or whatever it was, 93, whatever the fuck it was. I keep hearing, but yeah, 190 something pounds. And Claressa came in 173. Okay, well, her big ass couldn't keep Shields at bay. And we know she can punch as well, right? What is little Alycia Baumgardner going to do that's going to bother Claressa Shields? Oh shit, I just can't handle this shit that Alycia Baumgardner is doing. Nothing. Shorter in height, shorter reach. She don't hit harder than Claressa. She's not stronger than Claressa. She's not faster than Claressa. So you have a good big female versus a good little female. But you can still see they're leaps and bounds apart, man. Claressa would fuck Alycia Baumgardner up. Stop playing games, yo. I don't give a fuck about who you like, who you don't like. I like them both as fighters. You understand what I mean? Whoever Baumgardner fight, I want to see her win. Whoever Shields fight, I want to see her win. I'm just being completely, brutally honest. She will destroy Alycia Baumgardner. Not saying Alycia won't try to put up a good fight, but eventually, that speed, the heavier shots, that bigger frame, come on, stop playing games. And you see that Claressa Shields can go all night long. Baumgardner paces herself, and she likes to take her time. You think Shields is going to sit back and allow her to do that? And if Shields wasn't worried about Savannah Marshall's power, you think she's going to worry about Alycia Baumgardner's power? Seriously? All right. So, now this would be a stupid fight. And no, this fight's not happening. Um, and by the way, it was the guy named is Fanon or something like that. Fanon or whatever. Nothing to hide, but that he's the only channel that I even heard talking about it. But that's the guy's name. And I'm saying the name because I'm just thinking, yeah, I could see some dummy come in the comments and says, well, I never heard about this. Well, that's who said it. So you can go on his channel and watch his video. He's the one who was talking about a message that was going back and forth with Baumgardner and somebody. But anyway, it basically it's bullshit. It's not happening. And I really wouldn't even care for that fight. The same way I don't care for Canelo versus Crawford. Okay? Just saying. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch y'all on the next video.